Welcome, welcome. My name's Rain Day, and today we are going to be playing Milk Outside of a Bag of Milk, outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. The original game I've played on my YouTube channel. You can find it linked in the description below. I'll put it in a comment somewhere. But the second one is a sequel of some kind that I don't actually know. So we're going to get right into it. So let's get in. Oh my gosh. Please. Milk inside a bag, milk inside a bag, milk. New game? Thank you. Will it work? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, it did work. I actually captured it? Crazy. Who would have guessed? I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly, so sensually. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. This kid is a psychopath, by the way, in case you didn't see the other video. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I don't want to listen to Mom. Mom's a bitch. Has it been a minute? Can I say that yet? I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. I think maybe you should not listen to your first thought. I think it's a draft. Or you live in a morgue. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... Okay, well, I'm like 90% sure we haven't had any corpses in our kitchen. Not 100. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize they won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death with someone who's already dead? Wait, if I actually revive them? No, I don't want to do that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Boo! Ain't no one there. Okay, well, there's me there. Fun. Hi. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. I definitely knew that, totally. Oh. There's a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. I didn't buy a bag of milk today. I bought a cow. The cow is dead. It's sitting in the middle of the room, staring at me. There is no cow. What did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on a table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world to the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I've got to take you back to the store right now. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. Oh, it's sad again. I walk through the room to a narrow corridor. It's all sad again. I don't like it. Oh no, Mom! I don't want to see Mom. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It looks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Mom, that's weird. I'm only 12. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. It just stays silent and endures its grip that stops me from moving. Whoever this girl is, I think she needs to get the fuck out. Oh my god, it's No Face. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bringing a single claw. It's sharp and thin like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. I hate it. Didn't like that. Don't like it. I don't like its finger. Why he gotta do that? The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of it tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into the fucking snake, apparently. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor. Just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? Damn, this is... Guys, make sure no one puts anything in your drink when you're at a bar, because this is what happens, okay? None of us want to have our venom injected into our arms by weird shapeless blob creatures. God. I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. You know what? Good job, game. You've got some good descriptive gore snuff going on. Creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain flashes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. I don't like it. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. I like milk, though. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Is this weird generational trauma of like a dad leaving to go get milk and never coming back? And now the mom is like, bitch, you better not ever drink milk. You don't need it. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of a mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. I don't. I'm always tired. It's my secret. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. Clash of Clans. I don't know what that game is about, so I can't actually make a joke about it. Ignore me, I'm being stupid. I woke up from that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams are always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after the other and another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Okay. Okay, I feel you, girly. I feel you. Ooh. Hey, what's on your wall? Might wanna deal with the like dying plants in your fucking bathroom. That's a health hazard. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I almost really did just throw up in my mouth. The thought of chewing a pill is awful. I dry swallow that shit. I cannot. Ugh. That's the most horrifying thing this game has done so far. Jesus. Ugh, I'd do anything to stall for just a bit more time. A smooth, protruded capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? It's blood. You're a vampire. That's why this is all weird. You just got turned into a vampire. They didn't suck the blood out of you. They put the venom blood in you. And now I'm Venom. I'm Spider-Man. I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and I find a reason not to swallow it. Guys, if you have prescriptions, please take them. Like, those are given to you for a reason. And probably a good one, honestly. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Don't do that. That's not a good idea, I think. Mies thinks that's not great. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. The you in the mirror, probably. A bag of milk, maybe? Oh, it's me. I'm the partner. Hi, hello, how you doing? Hey. Hey, long time no see. Oh, God. It's only been an hour, dummy, or you know we are only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual. Headaches, dizziness, exhaustion, basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, I now know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, all right? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. Damn. I need to talk to the serotonin in my brain, because bitch has been missing for a couple years now. We filed one police report, and no one looked. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. I'm not angry. I'm very happy. What made you happy? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean about that. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, all right? Oh, so you're the one calling the shots now? This is how every morning sounds in my mirror. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. I don't need you. Am I really that pathetic? Didn't hear it from me. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast. Not unexpected, but fast. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Damn. I don't know what the game's about still. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying to not get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling, but the me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile or bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. You know what? You count as many pyramidal cubes as you want. I'll count sheep to go to bed, so. But my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple of times per session. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm a therapist. I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah. You ought to know how challenging it was. Honestly, I am very proud. Buying milk is kind of tough in this economy. She had to, like, have the money to buy milk. Milk expensive right now, honestly. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yeah. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why'd you do it? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. That's why you take your medication. God. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. No, you know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant vision that keeps floating up in my memories, and my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating drown. Ayo, I think I took her pills too. Coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Me either, babe. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than your pain. I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Damn, impressive. I can't do that with popcorn. I'm too uncoordinated. Go to bed. Night night. Ugh. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that'll someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from below, waiting for me to lose focus. Wow. Maybe you should try thinking of, like, puppy dogs. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Okay. You want a sign about it? Your feelings? What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Okay, I mean, you are doing that, so I think you're accomplishing your goal, actually. This is a very good first step into recovery, you know. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, blame the therapy. I hate this. Oh, that makes me motion sick. And nothing's moving. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts are something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Cockroaches are very cool. Neutrinivores. Hi, I watch Maya Higa. How about you? I don't mind either way. No. Fireflies are weirder. I can understand a cockroach. I don't understand how fireflies work. I've also never seen a real firefly. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts start whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. No moment is correct. That moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! You're just like Mom! Ooh. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Yeah, you can't take control because I'm the leader. You're the follower. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all the fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Okay. That was fun. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you bring milk or did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, what have you done? I need to gather the glass and then I need to have a bath and then here, drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I didn't know any way to explain what just happened. Me either. What? Well, that was surely something. So will you tell me or no? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Fun. I guess we'll just have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm gonna be a little pushy. Who, me? Of course not. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. All right then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My, oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Now I want to stop breaking the fourth wall, please. I don't like it. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is childish. It's not. Gamify your life if you need to. And want to know what the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh, God. Oh, yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on. Don't be so boring. I was just teasing. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. I've just got therapied. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! 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 Wow! Bug. Sorry. Don't like it. I don't like him. I carefully grabbed the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. It put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Don't like it. Why do they live in my ear? Clock. I look at the clock. Time continues to unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. You remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown, 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear together. Damn. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My God. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Okay, now I'm gaslighting. Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Ooh, fun. Notes. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah, for the medication. Honestly, good idea to have that like visible right next to where you take them, so. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This isn't your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Okay. Aw, she's getting tired. Okay, there's that one, that one. I just want to know where they all are. Baba booey. Okay, can't touch that. Cool. Good to know. Let's turn on the radio. It's awful. I hate it here. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that's looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. A little bit, yeah. Let's continue searching. Cool. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig in deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Wait, why'd you say anything? They're supposed to be asleep. God, you dumb therapist lady. I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. I'll take you at face value for that one. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. But what if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? Okay. Umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. All right, then. Cool. Let's check the vent. It's not easy to get out of here. Cool. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I could hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh, well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but you thought of them as fireflies. They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. Okay. Bag? I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming at its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel? You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. Hey, you do something to a pet that we need to talk about, lady? I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. All right. What'd you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it. Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window, glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It's already happened countless times. What do you mean by any of the things that are happening here? I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one's kind of sad. Wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Okay then. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, note pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Duh. Can't disagree with you. Okay then. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed it. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh and come closer and extend my hand. Oh, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain from it, and along with them, a cockroach. Hooray, a firefly. After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. No, I don't want to finish searching. I want to find everything. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around and the leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? No. Okay, then. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling at least 300 feet off the floor. Bro, we're tall if that's 300 feet. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I do not care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. No. No, don't act normal. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a thick layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably bought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for a comfortable living. I did imagine, yeah. Your analogies are spot on. I imagined. So you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Okay. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Yeah. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, after coming back to its senses. For some time, I think it's about the further course of its actions. Then it flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. There's so many things. I turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. A small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fire supplies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay. I want to look in the glitchy pile of trash. Okay, we finished searching. Fine. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just gonna go back to the starting point. No change at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? No, it's not. You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony. Breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. Hi, I'm watching you. All right, let's stay here. What are you gonna do? What's with all these silly questions? I'm gonna sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either, and the day after tomorrow, and never ever. This goodbye then? No. I've one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. Depends. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? Yeah, probably. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Okay, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Okay? Okay, calm down. I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you! No, you! No, you! Music is great. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I caught in the biggest lie in the world. It felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here, and I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, people peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. All right. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, relax, okay? No one's here. It's just you and the voices in your head. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Boy, howdy, am I good at that. Sounds silly, but it's not meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Okay. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Oh, another human! I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird. Constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly, went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but the scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Is this the first game again? Are we in the first game now? After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye, and I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me, speaking with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Are you afraid of the letter O, Tresca? What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover my mouth with his mouth with my hand. His face is burning and he's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that's formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yeah. Just leave him at home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yeah, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Oh, I'm not going to say that word. Don't say that word, people. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote at the cashier, a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. Then, Tresca finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Okay, that was weird. Okay. A video game. Nikita Krukov, very well done. It does work. The game, actively one of those like psychological horrors that isn't really horrifying, but does like creep down your shoulders. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of most of the script, which means it worked well. I like these games. These are two very good games. I will leave links to the Steam page in the description below to both the first game, Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, and the second one, which is this one, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. I don't know what happened. I just know it was good. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. And I am going to leave you here with the credits. Bye.